Alright, what's up everybody? This is Maury from the Erie Better Beer Bureau, back at you with another blind review. I have Mark and Brian inside, and I've poured up blind for them Bourbon County Northwoods Stout from Goose Island out of Chicago, Illinois. This is a stout aged in bourbon barrels with blueberry juice and almond extract. Weighs in at 12.6% alcohol. So I'm going to bring them out here and we'll see what they think about it blind.
A lot of dark fruits.
A lot of booze, a lot of sugariness. Like I get the sugary aroma.
Chocolatey.
Barrel character.
Nice and carbonated too. I mean, if this is a barrel-aged stout, assuming it's a stout, I mean, it's holding up some nice carbonation. That sweetness, it's like a sugar, but it's like a candied sugar.
Yeah,
pull that aroma out.
I'm trying to figure if maybe that's like part of the barrel on it, like the kind of barrel it might have been aged in. Cheers.
Cheers.
I mean, there's like raisins, sugary raisins now, and like,
Yep.
I'll even say like a sugary cherry.
Cherry, yeah, there is a tartness. There's like a cherry tartness in there. It's interesting. Right on the back end, then it turns into like chocolate.
Yep.
And the dark fruits again, and it's still getting a little bit of woodiness.
Sure. Got a decent carbonation to it.
It's like a brownish color, and you can see through it a little bit, like so it's not like a thick stout. Tastes like a stout, but that alcohol on the aroma made me believe that it's going to be a higher ABV, but on the taste, I'm not getting that ABV like I thought it would be.
Right. And real quick, guys, both of you, barrel aged or not barrel aged, if you had to say?
Not more than I'm sipping on it. That initial, the woodiness, and all that, the almost a leathery, went with that dark fruits and all that kind of stuff, and plum, raisin. That is more fading. Now I'm getting more of that cherry.
See, I just jammed my nose back in my glass and I got nothing but wood. So
Yeah.
I'm going barrel aged.
Yeah, that's probably a good guess.
Okay.
I'm saying barrel aged, and I'm saying it's not like a typical.
And the aroma, it really,
It's
seriously.
not bourbon. It's not rum. I'm saying it's something like. I mean, it could be red wine, for all I know. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I'm not picking up like the red wine tannins and stuff like like that. But it could be something like that. It could be a port. It could be, sherry for all I know. I don't know.
This is a pretty interesting one. It's pretty complex too. The nose is actually one of those little bit different than the actual taste. I mean, that doesn't usually happen. Actual score, I think I'm stuck right about a 4. I'm assuming it's a stout, and it seems a little overly carbonated. Nice. It's a medium mouthfeel, and it tastes good. It tastes that cherry. That cherry notes are coming out, but it's a little too much of that sugary sweetness for me. There is a nice chocolatey note, and there's a nice like a dark fruit balance to it that makes me give it a 4 and nothing less. So it's a solid 4.
I'm actually going to go a point higher. I like it because of its kind of unique qualities to it. It has those, like Mark said, some dark fruits, some like sugary candied cherries to it, kind of raisiny type features to it. There's some barrel on it, some booze on the aroma. It just, all around, it's just kind of crazy. I want to say that it's a stout, barrel aged. But the mouthfeel kind of like brings it down. The fruit flavors are kind of changing that up for me, and but I like it. So I'm gonna go 4.25 on Maury's Mystery Beer.
All right, before you pull the top on it, Mark, I think you've had it before. Brian, I'm unsure. I want to lean towards no. there is fruit in this beer. It's not cherries though. It's blueberry, and there's another ingredient in it too. Go ahead and pull the top.
You say Lizard of Cosmo.
This is Bourbon County Northwoods with
nice.
blueberry juice and almond extract.
Yeah, I did
Nice.
have this once.
Yep.
I
So
don't know that I've had this.
right, I haven't. So
Blueberries, huh? Okay. Is that tart?
yeah, it has that
Yeah.
little tartness to it, absolutely. But I just thought with the flavors in this beer, it would be an interesting one to do
Yeah.
blind. See what you guys thought about it. So it is a sweet beer,
Yep.
but I think they
12.6.
almost kind of intended it that way
Yeah,
too.
you don't feel that 12.6
No.
at all.
Right.
And
And no knock on it. Like I'm not like this year's Bourbon County to me was a little more on the thin side, so I kind of feel like that's where I might have gotten thrown from that typical like chewy, almost like a brownie like batter of like
Well, I
Bourbon
think
County
the
products.
like the cherry rye, the brambles, the backyard have always not had the mouthfeel of regular too. I feel like they've always been, and same with the props. I
Yeah.
feel like the props are always a little thinner as well. So I agree with you on mouthfeel. But I actually kind of like the carb on it personally. You don't usually get a Bourbon
Yeah,
County that
right.
kind of has that.
Yeah,
I wasn't getting that fizziness that you were getting, Mark.
yeah,
but
I was getting that fizziness. It was.
but you know,
hey,
Mine
interesting
kinda died
blind
off. Did you put
nonetheless,
your
right?
fingers inside my glass. Mine died off.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, I thought it was really interesting.
yeah.
Good one to pull on us.
Thanks for the share. Man.
Thanks. Till next time, guys. Cheers.